what is Tanzania Immunization Registry, or TImR, what others used to call it. As I said before, TImR comes from Tanzania Immunization Registry, which was one of the intervention initiated in Tanzania within the Ministry of Health, and IVD to strengthen the recording of immunization data. It started quite earlier in 2016 by one of the stakeholder or the implementing partner of the Ministry of Health called PATH, where they came up with a digital solution, which was also called by name TImR, and they started working in some of the regions, started in Tanga by then, but also it was being piloted to other regions like Arusha, Mwanza, and the Kilimanjaro. So it was reported to have some of the issues or inefficiencies during the use of the digital solution, which necessitated to have another version of TImR, which now HISP Tanzania has to play a role in terms of strengthening the already existing TImR into TImR version 2. So due to a number of issues, which I might need to mention them just briefly to understand why was it necessary to have the TImR version 2, there was quite a number of challenges that was facing the previous TImR. One of it was the TImR that was using before, that I mentioned earlier, was being developed by a foreign organization which was stationed in Canada. So with that in mind, then it was hard for them to transfer knowledge to the local context, which then brought some, if there was some issue reported to the system, it was hard to be fixed. So being accumulating many issues that was not being solved timely, and then lead to the collapse of the TImR version 1. So however, the tool was good in terms of strengthening or taking the individual information for those children under 5 who are being immunized. Then the ministry thought of continue strengthening it, where for this time now they wanted the system or the digital solution to be built within the local with the local expert. Now HISP has been leading in terms of digitalizing means of health systems and strengthening it. And then to that goes, and then HISP Tanzania was being selected to be able to take now the leading role in terms of digitalizing and they come up with the TImR version. So another challenge was the old or the previous TImR was having an issue in terms of synchronizing data from because as we understand that this was to facilitate the offline capturing of record. So the challenge was to make sure that those data that has been captured offline to be synchronized to the central server. But also another issue was that the technology that was used to develop TImR was not compliant with the national infrastructure, in which I think that was the main cause why even those collected data offline was hardly to be sent to the central server for the analysis. Another that was not that really one of the big problem was the missing part in terms of integration. It had some issue in terms of when you wanted to integrate with the other external system. As we are aware that within the Ministry of Health, there's a lot of systems where it is needed or it's required, like when there's another system that is being introduced, shouldn't be exchanging data with the other external system. So to that point also, it proved a failure, where by then it was supposed to be integrated with the National Data Warehouse, which is based on the DHIS2 platform. And then due that it was integrated, but the data was not coming through. So which that posed that the previous team was having an issue integrating with the other external system that's there within the Ministry of Health.